So Shubham, thank you so much for joining this session today. It's a pleasure to have you on this call so that we can discuss about your experience with Skill-Lync so far. All right, and congratulations on the getting the job. Right, and
Thank you.
so we'd like to start with a brief introduction about yourself.
Hi, my name is Shubham, and I am natively from Jharkhand. I have done my earlier educations from there. Then I moved to Bangalore. I did my graduation from Mysore. I did my bachelor's basically in mechanical from Mysore, and then I started to work with United Breweries in production. I worked there for 1.5 years, and then I wanted to switch to design. So that's why I came into contact with Skill-Lync, and then from there, we went. Here I am.
Okay, all right.
That is the condition.
Got it. So how did you come across Skill-Lync, and what motivated you to enroll?
So at that time, I was not specifically looking at Skill-Lync. I was looking at multiple websites where I can find job. Basically, I wanted something which can provide me for a base to start into design. So I looked at multiple websites like Udemy, Skill-Lync, and there was Coursera, there were others. But I found Skill-Lync to be more better than the others. So that's how I came to Skill-Lync. I basically found it on LinkedIn, I guess. LinkedIn or Instagram. Somewhere there was an ad. So through ad, I basically found out Skill-Lync.
All right. And what is the program that you took, and what stood out to you about the course content?
So I took postgraduate diploma program in automobile designing, and before that I had already taken one more project that was sheet metal design, I guess, automobile sheet metal. So these two were the courses that I have taken. The first one was like the base for me, and the second one was the postgraduate program that we are currently doing right now also.
Okay.
The main thing that helped me with this course was the explanation that the faculties gave and how they explained us in detail. So it's like whoever is starting from the beginning also, like the very base also, they taught us everything, like from very basic by layer. So it was a very good experience, to be honest.
Okay.
There were some negatives, like the course was a bit delayed, but yeah, it was also good.
Okay.
It gave us time to realize what we were doing bad and yeah.
Got it. So how was it different from a typical college experience?
So if we are talking about college experience, if you can, as everybody knows, so in college we don't study that much. We will be enjoying most of the time. In Skill-Lync, you have your own freedom to study at a specific time, and like if you have work and you miss the classes, you can take the classes, the recordings. Basically, you can consume the content through recordings also. So that was one thing that helped me a lot. Then there was also this live doubt clearing session, right? So whenever I felt like I have some doubt with some topics, I used to message Divya, I guess. So she used to attend, arrange a meeting with the guide who was guiding in that part. So that was one of the things that helped me a lot, to be honest.
Okay, great. Can you talk a bit about some of the projects that you worked on and how it helped you build industry-ready skills?
So I worked on plastic-related projects like bumper and the door inner panel of the door. And in sheet metal, we worked on multiple projects. So one of them was the boot. Then there was the back door, the top, and the door fender. So these were multiple projects that I worked on. It helped me learn a lot about the industrial standards on how the sheet metal works, like what are the standards for multiple bending, what are the manufacturing processes, and then what are the standards for like designing a product, how the flow goes on, like how the life cycle goes on for a product. So everything was taught in the program. It was a very good opportunity.
Okay, great. So next comes the interview part, right? How did Skill-Lync support you in preparing for the placements and the interviews?
So as I remember, there were multiple sessions with resume building and LinkedIn sessions were there. So it helped me find out the jobs first of all. Then for interview process, there were multiple sessions of recordings. Then there was a live session also where whatever doubt I had, I can get it cleared. So it was an interactive session with the guides, and so it helped a lot with clearing the doubts and all.
Okay, got it. So can you walk us through your interview process, the final one that got you the job, and also a bit about the role that you are currently in?
Okay, so this was my first job opportunity, and I got placed in the first opportunity itself. So it was a very nice experience for me, to be honest. So it started with a technical round. We had 3 technical rounds, written technical rounds. So I cleared those 3 in the first day. Then there was a director meeting. So I had an interview with the director of the company. So it was a one-on-one session. So we spoke about what I have done till now, how we have, where I see myself in 5 years of tenure, and everything. So it was pretty much like a mix of technical as well as behavioral interview. So it was a good experience.
Okay. Can you describe about the role and the company that you got?
Yeah. So about the role. So currently I'm working as a design intern. So it's a role where I'm focusing on basically visualizing a product, as well as basically we are making products from scratch. Okay. So whenever a customer has a problem, he will send us their problem sheet. Then we will then we will have brainstorming session, and we will find out the idea and solution for the problems that they have. And then according to that solution, we'll try to design sort of concept design, and then we will present it to the customer. So after that comes the main process, like what are the changes they suggest, and then it's a simulation-driven project. Okay, so we will be updating the design every like 2 to 3 days whenever there is some simulation update comes, if there is an issue with the product. So basically, I am working as a CAD designer in part, but I also work with the analysis part. So that is my current role.
Okay, got it. And what are the kind of questions that they asked, and how confident did you feel during the interview process?
So they didn't ask me a lot about the technical part. Those questions were in the written test. So the written test was like from 240 questions MCQ first, and then the second session was like brief written answers and all. So that was the technical part. And more majorly in the interview, he spoke about my failures, what were my failures, and how I overcame them. So that was one of the questions that really resonated with me. Other was, where do you see yourself in 5 years? So these are the questions, that typical question, but you need to be very specific. Like, where do you see yourself in 5 years? If they are asking, you need to have a goal set in your mind that where do you see yourself? That is one of the things.
Okay.
So I answered that. And they are happy with it.
Great. So finally, like, what advice would you give to fresh professionals and graduates who are trying to get into the automotive design domain?
Okay, so I myself am a fresher, only he gets it. I have experience in other fields, but not in automobile design. So from my side, I will say that be confident first of all. First and most important thing is be confident in whatever you are saying, but don't be overconfident. That is the worst mistake that you can make. If you don't know something, don't try to like just give any false answer. Just be frank with the person. He doesn't want you to know everything. He wants you to learn what you don't know. So that is what people are looking in the current pressures. First, they know the freshers don't know everything. They need to learn. So if you have the desire to learn, they will take you up. That is one thing I have noticed in my job.
Okay, great. And any final words to people interested in taking up a course at Skill-Lync?
I would say it's a great opportunity, and like you have to be consistent with the course. If you are not consistent, then you won't see any growth. You have to be consistent. You have to keep working on yourself. So that is one of the things. And just be honest with yourself. That's all I can say.
Great. Thank you so much for the words. It was a pleasure talking to you. I think a lot of freshers would get some sort of a better idea about what they can do in terms of starting their career, right? Thank you, Shubham, for choosing Skill-Lync as your upskilling partner, right? And for trusting us and being patient as well, right? We hope that you have a great career ahead, and we hope that you use the skills that you learned with Skill-Lync for your future. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks to you, I'm currently working basically. So at the time, I had lost hope that I will find a job. I was at a very bad point, a very bad situation, to be honest. But then I found Skill-Lync, so it was a very good opportunity. Thank you.
It was your efforts as well. It's not just about Skill-Lync. We're just a platform. Right? It's your consistent efforts through whatever we had to offer. Right? Thank you. Right? And all the best.
I would specifically like to thank Mukesh. He has helped me a lot, to be honest.
Okay.
Mukesh from the counseling team.
Oh, okay. All right. Sure. Pass it on to him.
Okay.
All right, sure.
Okay.
Thanks.
Thank you.